Hey there, my name is Roger Martin with the National Weather Service office in Great Falls, Montana, with a quick update on the winter storm that looks like it will impact much of the state over the upcoming holiday weekend. A couple of key takeaways for this system coming in. First of all, confidence is high that we'll see travel impacts across the entire state. Confidence is a little bit lower in which areas of the state will see the most significant impacts. That'll be something that we'll kind of figure out over the next couple of days, and probably going to be dependent on who sees the heavier snowfall amounts. And again, those are things we'll figure out over the next couple of days. We're encouraging people to prepare now. This is a system that looks like we could see it'll be a long duration event, not necessarily heavy snow over a long period of time. So we're not looking at an event that's just going to come in and with several inches of snow over a few hours. It looks like we'll see a period of maybe 24 to as long as 48 hours of snow. Again, light for most of that time, maybe a little bit heavier at times, but long enough to create some issues. So again, we're asking people to prepare now. Best travel time is probably going to be tomorrow or Friday. So if people have flexibility to travel, probably better to leave sooner than later. So we'll break down real quick lower elevations and higher elevations in the mountains. First of all, looking at the plains, lower elevations, again, the potential exists for a significant snowfall, maybe up to a foot in some places. And with most winter systems, sometimes we'll see areas that'll see higher amounts, and of course some will see lower amounts as well. That'll be something we'll be fine-tuning over the next couple of days. But as the system moves out, the wind picks up a little bit, we could see some blowing and drifting of snow as well, which of course can cause reduced visibility and just generally poor travel conditions. As we look at the mountains, pretty similar as far as impacts go, maybe a foot or more in some of the past mountain passes. So that'll be something that'll be worth noting and keeping an eye on. Also, the increase in the avalanche danger is something that Avalanche Center will be keeping a close eye on through the weekend, especially if water equivalent amounts in some of the higher terrain is over ½ an inch. All right, so real quick, here's a look at timing. As we see the snow coming in, now again, this is not specifically the period of heaviest snow, this is just when the snow will be initially starting to develop. So we'll start to see snow breaking out later Friday afternoon into Friday evening west of the Continental Divide. And then as we go into Saturday and then into Sunday, we'll see the snow start to fill in statewide. And then we should start to see the snow taper off from west to east later Sunday into Monday. Quick summary, again, moderate to heavy snow at times, mounts and areas that see the highest snowfall, still one of the things we're going to be working on. But it's also worth noting we'll have some very cold temperatures coming in on the backside of the system. And so even once the snow moves out, with those colder temperatures, we'll still see snow-covered and icy roads. And so it looks like we'll still see lingering impacts from this system all the way into early next week, even once the snow has ended. So travel to and from holiday destinations could be impacted. As always, feel free to contact any Montana National Weather Service office. We're covered here in the state by 4 offices. Feel free to call us or any of our neighboring offices, and also be sure to follow each of those offices for your respective areas, as they'll have specific information on impacts and amounts. And thanks for watching. And lastly, we would like to, from our office and from all of our neighboring offices, we'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thanks.